So, usually when you're moving uncompressed 4K 60 video across a standard IP network, you're basically forced to make a pretty brutal choice.
Right. It's always either crushing your bandwidth or dealing with just agonizing lag.
Exactly. But today, we're doing a deep dive into a piece of hardware that basically refuses to compromise on that. We're looking at the Bolin Technology EG40F AG series fast HEVC decoder.
Yeah, and we've got their detailed product page and the technical spec sheet in front of us, and it is just a really fascinating piece of engineering.
It really is. So our mission today for you listening is to cut through all the AV over IP technical jargon and figure out exactly why this $1,295 device is such a game changer for moving massive video payloads at lightning speeds.
Because it really comes down to how it handles that core decoding process.
Right. I mean, the EG40F is chewing through 4K resolution at 60 frames per second. And looking at the specs, the secret sauce driving this, what they call a hardware FPGA-based codec.
Which is huge.
Yeah, think of this device as like a hyperpolyglot UN translator. But instead of languages, it's translating massive, dense video data for your screen in real time. But for the end user, what does having an FPGA actually mean?
Well, using dedicated hardware, so the FPGA rather than software is really the key here. Normally, if you use software-based decoding on a standard CPU, you get processing bottlenecks.
Because it's juggling background tasks and all that.
Exactly. But an FPGA is physically wired specifically for this one single task. So by being hardware-based, it just bypasses those software limitations entirely.
So it's an automated assembly line that does absolutely nothing else.
Right, and that allows it to deliver incredibly high-quality images with ultra-low latency and, very low bandwidth.
Which brings us to the speed, because the specs on this latency are, frankly, aggressive.
Oh, yeah. Very.
We're talking under 30 milliseconds, which is less than 2 frames, for 4K 60 video, and under 15 milliseconds for 1080p.
It is incredibly fast.
But I got to push back here a little bit. I mean, is a 30 millisecond delay actually perceptible to the human eye? Or is this just AV engineers chasing pointless specs to put on the box?
That's a fair pushback. Look, if you're passively watching a broadcast, a 30-millisecond delay means nothing to you.
Right.
But this device isn't built just for watching. It's built for interacting. So it supports live, PTZ, pan, tilt, zoom camera control, and two-way audio intercoms.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, when you push a joystick to pan a remote camera, 15 to 30 milliseconds is the crucial difference between smooth control and an unworkable, nauseating lag.
Or you're constantly overshooting your subject because the screen hasn't caught up to your hand.
Precisely. It is entirely about preserving the feedback loop for the operator. But I should mention an important caveat from the source documentation here.
Okay, what's catch?
While the EG40F is backward compatible with standard HEVC codecs to actually unlock those ultra-low latency speeds, you absolutely must pair it with a fast HEVC encoder on the other end of the network. Ah, okay, so it needs a matching partner to hit top speed.
Exactly. Otherwise, you're just at normal standard speeds.
Got it. Well, that demand for flawless live interaction really explains a lot of the physical design choices, too.
It's basically a Swiss Army knife for AV integration.
Yeah. It really is. It features true dual output, so that's HDMI 2.0 and 12G SDI, power over Ethernet Plus, and IP firmware upgrades.
And the mounting options are ridiculous.
Right. DIN rails, poles, VESA mounts, tripods.
Which is why professionals love it. It's an ecosystem-friendly tool that you can just drop into any demanding environment, like a chaotic broadcast studio.
And it still outputs broadcast-grade video.
Yeah, you're getting 4K, 4.2.2 12-bit color, running on just 20 to 50 megabits per second, routed exactly where you need it.
Wait, really? So you can hit a broadcast monitor via SDI and a local display with HDMI at the exact same time?
Exactly, without any extra splitters. It pushes the boundaries of what live remote production can look like. Wow. So bringing this all together, we've seen how the EG40F uses this hardware-based FPGA decoding to instantly translate massive 4K streams with practically zero delay.
Giving professionals flawless remote control over their setup.
Right. Which leaves us with this incredible thought to ponder. If we now possess the commercial hardware to transmit and decode flawless, highly detailed 4K video across a network in less time than it takes a human to blink,
Yeah.
what complex, high-stakes physical tasks could we soon control remotely from half a world away?